Lagos has remained a best example of where an Iragbaji native dwells as Persian monarch, Bode George. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. The former national chairman of the People's Democratic Party and a current beauty member of the People's Democratic Party, Chief Bode George, has notified that there is a plan to chase out Igbo extraction because of their political choice. Chief Bode George stated that Lagos has been a home for every tribe in the country and that the coexistence in Lagos makes the state stand out among every other tribe. He contended that Lagos still remains a best illustration of where an Iragbaji native rules and controls every arm of the state. The former military man alleged that quite a number of politicians wouldn't have ruled Lagos State if the state is as rigid as preferring only indigenous to rule the state. He said, and I quote, "Lagos has remained the best example of a conquered territory, while an Iragbaji native dwells like an obscene Persian monarch, determining who becomes a councillor, who becomes a local government chairman, who becomes a House of Assembly member, who becomes a representative, a senator, and a governor. All this it does by compromising all agencies and organized state, including the Electoral Commission itself. Lagos has remained a best example of a conquered territory." Okay, the thing is, and truly, whenever there is this argument of whenever Lagosians come and, they're like, oh, it is us, it is this one, it is that one, Lagos belongs to Lagosians. I always hear people like, people come to me and like, is it that people in Lagos don't see them as Nigerians? Most especially, no jokes, most especially the Southeasterners. These people are always being the one, they have always been the one on the receiving end of the attacks, They'll be like, hey, go back to us. And, I'll say, can you tell those people? Can you tell those people? Ask them, are they themselves, are they Lagosians themselves? Yes, now. Because if you listen to all those people saying those things, most of the time, like 90% of the time, those people are not Lagosians. Those people also came from other states to settle. Imagine I sat down with, with some people, and they're like, Igbos are saying they have not had their turn, that they have not had their turn, that, Timber collected their turn. Now, what of Jonathan? And I was telling them this, we don't do things like that. That we have 3 geopolitical zones. Then I said, your brother, because the person speaking to me was also from the south. I say, your kinsman, came in and made it 6 geopolitical zones. You understand? That's the now how South, it was just like, what am I saying? That all those one does not concern him, or that which one is South is. I was like, excuse you. You see that you don't know that they have 6 geopolitical zones? And I said, see, it has been shared. It's just like, I say, just like Atiku now. Atiku is, I think, from a northeast. Yes, from a northeast. The northeast and the southeast. 2 of them. Okay, the northeast have been the vice president. The north central people, I don't think they have ever ruled this country. It's just like those ones too. Those ones too are complaining just like the southeast. That you people did not, we have not sat down in the presidential or a vice presidential setting. That is it. So as I was trying to educate the person, it was like, Jonathan is an Igbo, and I was like, no, he is a Southerner. Bayelsa is not Imo. That was what I was telling him. Bayelsa is a Southern state. He was like, no, that when it has come to... okay, he made mention of something. I'm sorry I'm bringing that into this. He made mention that Obasanjo is an Igbo man. When I called him because he supports... I'm saying, look at you. Because somebody supports. And this person that supports, so there time in the past, he has also been giving these people hot. It's just that all of a sudden, we don't know what is happening now. Maybe he's trying to make up for things. Maybe he wants to be at peace with himself. and you're not calling him a Yoruba man. I'm like, all right. Now listen, this Baba is still spewing nonsense. He ought to have to play by. Now listen to this. This Baba is still spewing nonsense. He ought to have jackpot by now. Okay, for the inauguration in May 29 before he leaves the country. Syria is your next destination because this person is coming out. And the thing is, funny enough, but Bode George has not been this vocal about Obi or the Labour Party. I don't know what is going on underneath. Sincerely, I don't know. But immediately they lost the election. Immediately, Labour Party started to work out with PDP. Bode George has been coming out to say things about Labour Party. And he's always saying things in the positive. You understand? He's not coming out to attack. It is actually him coming out to say, like things like this. And now, you don't see him. See how they follow this just because he's, not saying things that favors their candidate. Your utterances to another man is wrong, no matter. He's entitled to his own opinion. That is what people do not know. You can say your own. You understand? Nobody is putting a gun over your head that you must take what that person has said. Nobody at all. More so his allegation. So why are you poking your nose? Exactly. Tinubu should go back to his state and Lagos indigenous people should henceforth govern Lagos. Had it been, we have had what I call free, fair, good Lagos, developing Lagos, what's it called? No report of people harassing some people. Oh, you're harassing me, this one, that one, the extortion, there's extortion going on. All those kind of super story that we hear from, those Lagos residents. Had it been, there was no. I don't think people will come outside and say, everybody go to your state. Everything, I've said it before. People clamor for a change when things are not good. If things are normal, you will see people. They will not. What is their own business? If the person let the person from Igbra or Efik, anybody coming in, you understand? But because number one, extortion is going on, thuggery is going on, violence is going on, you understand? And then, you're noticing that some things are not fine. There is no proper development. Yes, Lagos itself is being developed, but the so-called people in it, people who are into this thuggery now, they are not carried along in the development plan. If they are, I kid you not, in the next 2, 3, 5 years, you will not see those people on the street. Why? Because they would have come to the realization that no, this thing what they do could make. By the time you don't taste hard work. You invest in work, hard work. Can't compare. You say if you go say no, neither your work, neither what they do. Alright, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.